My name is Pat Owens from Clearline Manufacturing. We'd like to introduce the newest and latest rack crane in the business. We call it a loading system. And what it's all about is ergonomics in the field for the workers in the field. And so what we have here is what we call the RackStar. And the RackStar is basically a lift and load device that is used to lift compaction equipment, generators, pumps, anything that typically injures a worker in the field or takes 3 to 4 guys. This particular rack will lift 750 pounds into the back of the truck, and I think the most important part about that is that we control the load. When you're lifting with any other type of apparatus that's out there today other than a hydraulic crane, you're not controlling the load, and that's a very dangerous thing. So what was very important was controlling the load. So what we'd like to do is show you that we can plug into one of our ports on the side. Over here, the Pendant. The Pendant is a 4 pendant with an emergency shutoff, OSHA approved. Basically the rack comes out. As you can see with the bucket, it shows the bucket going up and down. As the rack comes out, it's driven by a lead screw, which is basically a 303 stainless steel lead screw used in machining centers around the world. The rack is cast and extruded out of T6 aluminum, which is aircraft quality aluminum. As you can see, lifting apparatus loads the rack, load it up and down, put it back into the truck. Most importantly with this crane system is the fact that the rack had to be usable as any other lumber rack would be in the field. So after the load is loaded, you can actually load the back of the truck with a full load of 1,000 pounds on top of the rack. So you're not losing the use of the rack itself. As you can see right here, this part, the bed rail we call it, is an extruded piece of aluminum, and it's adjustable for Dodge, Chevy, or Ford. This T-nut here is basically used as a tie-down point and attachment point. This little groove up here is for a rollback toolbox. They'll be coming with it. As you can see on the sides here, you'll see more T-slots, and basically there's 3 T-slots on this top, side, and bottom. Those T-slots basically provide an attachment point on the entire perimeter of the rack for any type of attachment that you would like to have, be it a tie-down point, be it a ladder hook to the side, where you can mount a work platform on the top of this. As you can see with the electrical ports here, we've got electrical ports for putting lights on here, plugging in any other kind of apparatus, even if you wanted to hook your stereo up. These pop-ups here are provided. Let's do the back one here. I'm not tall enough. These pop-ups are basically used to basically get pipe. If you've got pipe here so it's not rolling off, that's the reason for the, there we go, okay. You got a load, typically on a flat rack, you have a lot of shifting of your load. Say it's pipe up there. If it's flat, the load will shift back and forth. So with the pop-up there, you can pull your load, tie it up against the pop-up, and you're not going to get a lot of shifting on it. The other item that you get is you can pull the pop-up out. As I said before, we can put a work platform up on top here or a viewing platform. The other thing that this rack does, this comes off. This particular item right here unplugs this stuff over the cab. Back bar comes off, so therefore you can load a refrigerator into the back, something taller than the rack itself. So that kind of concludes it. That's pretty much it.
Now the materials that this is made out of, it looks like a very interesting combination. I love the colors and schemes.
Yes, this is cast aluminum.
Okay. These
parts are cast aluminum. This is extruded aluminum. This is steel right now. It'll be converted over to aluminum on the production models. The trolley right now is steel. It'll be zinc coated. And we'll stay with the steel for the first go around of this product. We're looking at aluminum here also. and designing the new shape for that. But
that'll be done. About the spec.
Okay. The other thing is everything we've done here is designed to a military specification. It's it's 882 CD revision. So all the parts in here are designed with a 3-to-1 redundancy in it per 882C. So that was real important to go to military specifications, because we are looking at military contracts, but also at the same time to have some sort of quality control expressed in the product. And so that's what we've designed to.
Now you got a really nice cab protector.
Yes, this is the headache rack, as it's called. This is T6 aluminum plate.
Oh.
Very high strength.
Hey, Jeff,
this is water jet cut, and basically powder coated.
Love the name.
RackStar.
Yeah.
Yes. Very
Wonderful.
nice. And then the extruded aluminum parts right here, these will all be anodized, hard anodized with a Rockwell 70. So that is much harder than, say, the A36 steel that's used in your mild steel, I should say, that's used in your lumber racks today, which have a tendency on coastal areas to rust. So it's very important. Like I say, in the drive system, we use a 303 stainless steel lead screw, and that's pretty much it. That kind of wraps it there.
Thank you very much.
Okay.